I just met him backstage. He's a really nice man. Powers Booth was born on a farm in Snyder, Texas, and earned his undergraduate degree at Texas State before going on to graduate from Southern Methodist University with a degree in the fine arts. After SMU, Powers became a resident actor at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, and 2 years later, he made his New York stage debut in the Lincoln Center's production of Richard III. Booth's career breakthrough came in a starring role on Broadway in James McClure's critically acclaimed one-act comedy, Lone Star. In addition to his background in theater, his films include Men of Honor with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Robert De Niro, Oliver Stone's U-Turn with Sean Penn and Nick Nolte, Nixon with Anthony Hopkins, Blue Sky with Jessica Lange and Tommy Lee Jones, everyone's favorite movie, Tombstone with Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer, Extreme Prejudice with Nick Nolte, Southern Comfort, and Sin City. Powers has also appeared in numerous TV series, including being a special guest star on Fox's 24, where he played Vice President Noah Daniels. In addition, Powers won an Emmy Award for Best Actor in his portrayal of the Reverend Jim Jones in the TV movie Guyana Tragedy, The Story of Jim Jones. He also starred in the critically acclaimed HBO series Deadwood as Cy Tolliver, owner of the brothel The Bella Union, and my personal favorite show ever. Powers and his wife Pamela, who has graciously agreed to travel with us here tonight, reside in Los Angeles, where one of their passions has been raising quarter horses. Before Powers delivers his opening comments, and I turn this over to him as our master of ceremonies, I'd like to ask him to join me here on stage, and so that we may present him with the Lambda Chi Alpha's Order of Achievement. Powers? The Lambda Chi Alpha Order of Achievement was first established in 1958 to honor members who have distinguished themselves by achieving outstanding success in the fields of business, industry, the arts, science, or other professions, basically anything. But their accomplishments brings honor to Lambda Chi Alpha and serves as an inspiration to all of our brothers. These men represent the fraternity's ideals of action and serve as an example for the undergraduates who are preparing to step out into the real world. When considering who are qualified for this award, the Grand High Zeta also takes into consideration the character of the individual in question. So as I told you, he's a nice man in person, he just plays. Some of the prominent recipients of this award include former U.S. Supreme Court Justice Harry A. Blackmun, World War II flying ace Lieutenant General Jimmy Doolittle, Oscar Award-winning actor Dean Jagger, the creator of the Dick Tracy comic strip Chester Gould, noted psychologist B.F. Skinner, and of course, former U.S. President Harry S. Truman. Tonight, we add Powers Booth to this prestigious list. Would you please join me in congratulating the newest member of the Order of Achievement? Powers. Let me get out of your way, sir.
Just hold on to that.
I will take that.
I normally have scripts, so if I mess up here a little bit, bear with me. I want to share this with my wife. Pamela, we just celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary this year. which is an amazing feat within itself these days, particularly if you're in my business. And even more amazing if you realize that we're both just 49. All I can say, honey, is a good thing I didn't pledge Kappa Sig. Or, God forbid, a pike. I suppose it's a sign you're getting old when you get awards. And you begin to reflect on your life. I had the great good fortune this year of being inducted into the Texas Film Society Hall of Fame in Austin. And I realized that this job of mine, which has taken me virtually all over the world, I get wonderful locations like Brazil and Lithuania and Moscow and Leningrad. I don't ever get France or places like that. That I had taken my Texas roots with me wherever I went, and whomever I had become was a result of my upbringing, my parents, and things that followed. And in reflecting on getting this award, I seriously thought, well, why did I pledge Lambda Chi Alpha? It wasn't just because all the guys were the best looking, had the best class, style, grace, gave the best parties, had the best dates, although that was a big part of it. It was because I just thought they were great young men, and that there were people that I wanted to be associated with. And as I then became a member of the fraternity, this all became true to an extent that I couldn't really believe when I was pledging. The parties were even better, but they had my back. When I messed up, they were there to pick me up. When I did good, they told me I did good. And the virtues that my father and mother gave me, they underscored and sent me forward with in my life. I never thought that I would become a professional actor. I never thought I would become successful at it. But I can tell you that little things that are large things like honor, dignity, hard work, love of your fellow man, faith, have all gone with me. And many of those, what I think are great virtues in life, I learned through this fraternity. And I am deeply honored and grateful to have been a part of it and still be a part of it and be with you this evening. I stepped out front of this building, and there's something written on the front doors that I thought sort of says something about what we're all about. I'll try to read it without my glasses. Whom virtue unites, death cannot separate. I believe that. I think, and for you young guys, believe in it, man. Hang there, be true to yourself, be true to the things that you know are right. Walk in the light, not in the dark. I've been in the dark, it's no fun. God's there to help you out of it, and good friends and good brothers will be there with you. I particularly want to mention one of my great brothers, Bob Covey, from a little town, Snyder, Texas, where I'm from, who got me into this fraternity, and is a great man and a great person. And with that, I am deeply honored to receive this great award and to be with you tonight. I hope we have a lot of fun. And I can actually read this stuff without my glasses, so So now I'd like to introduce Grand High Road Dave Henderson, who will introduce our next speaker. Dave graduated from Arizona State University in 1976. He was elected to the Grand High Zeta in 2008. Brother Henderson currently serves as Director of Business Development for Weldon, Williams & Lick, and retired from Ticketmaster in 2008. Having served as Operations Director, General Manager, Vice President of East Region Operations, and Vice President of Venue Technologies. See, there's hope for all you guys. He and his wife, Chris, have 3 children and live in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Please welcome, along with me, Dave Henderson.